This is Coach Williz on here once again, y'all. Be easy. Okay, so the second form of it is the external pressure. External pressure is actually something that to me, external pressure is negative in any way, any facet of form. External pressure is not good at all. And the reason why I say external pressure is not good is because I see external pressure as a form of people pleasing. You know what I'm saying? When people start putting pressure on you, like, at your job, your manager may be putting pressure on you to make these sales numbers or meet this quota or do this stuff or try to compact all this stuff in this little shift that you got at work. That's when the external pressure starts to get hard, right? Your spouse, your friends, whoever, people may be putting pressure on you to do more than what you're even capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? They starting to put pressure on you like you should be doing this, you should be doing that. That's when external pressure starts to get bad. And that's why I say external pressure is terrible altogether, because external pressure to me is a form of people pleasing. You become a yes man. You can't say no to nobody and you trying to do everything for other people. That's the wrong reason. That's the wrong reason to do anything, because the way I see it is, let's say you wanted to work out, you wanted to get in shape, you wanted to be healthy, right? You wanted to do these things because people on social media talking about you a certain way, or people like me. One thing, that I deal with sometimes myself is that I want to be bigger, right? I want to have bigger biceps, bigger chest. Like, I want to have the 6-pack, all that stuff, right? So I deal with that, and I may want to just do that so I can get on social media and show off the body that I done worked for, right? But then when people start saying, oh, I see you working, I see that you got the body, I see that, oh, you there, then what? Do I just stop working? Because I was just working so I could get your approval, right? Because I was seeking satisfaction out of another man, out of another woman. You see, I was doing that for the wrong reason. So after I achieved that goal, after I get what I wanted in life, then what? Do I stop working? Do I stop going to the gym? Do I stop trying to work on my body? Do I stop trying to be healthy? Do I stop exercising? Because I've achieved the thing and I've already got the approval from the person? That's why external pressure is unhealthy. Right? It's okay to see. This is what it's okay, because me, as somebody that used to play sports, I understand that yes, some form of external pressure is necessary. Okay, I'm saying that for the start, it's okay. For the start, external pressure is okay, because it's like if a coach comes up to you and the coach says something to you like, "Hey, look, I need you to work on your ground balls. Your ground balls are doing well. Or you need a better jump shot. Or you need to work on your throwing, as a quarterback. Whatever you're doing, your coach may be putting pressure on you to become a better athlete. And that's okay. But it's a problem when you always focus on trying to please your coach, instead of saying, yeah, my coach does want me to be a better athlete, but why don't I want to be a better athlete? You see what I'm saying? If I don't want to be a better athlete, forget what his expectations are for me, because I'm never going to meet him, because that's not what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I want. I came to the realization that I don't want to be a better athlete. I'm cool with where I'm at right now. I don't want to go up. I don't want to go down, right? I'm cool with where I'm at right now. So I don't care what my coach talking about. But if you on that external pressure, like, okay, look, I do see that he wants me to be a better athlete. Let me go within myself and figure out, okay, I want to be a better athlete, because that's what I want. I want to be the best that I can at what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to start working. And then when when my coach finally comes up to me and say, hey man, look, you're getting better. I see it. I see you doing that don't stop me. I'm right back out there the next day, putting in more reps, throwing more balls, right? Making more catches, doing more jump shots, whatever it is, writing more books, right? Doing more studying, whatever it is that you're doing, you right back to doing it, because just because you got the approval from some man, some woman, whoever, that didn't stop you, right? That didn't defeat you, because what you were seeking, what you were going after, right? What you were going after was internal. It wasn't some other pressure that somebody else was putting on you. External pressure is not healthy, right? And it's hard for me to believe that any form of external pressure comes out of love. It's hard for me to believe that, right? Because most of the time when we telling people to do something, we doing it out of what we think is best for them, And I'm not saying that people don't know what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say praise God for my parents, because at times they did help and guide me and lead me in a direction to where I can be the man I am today. But that's what I'm saying. It's not always the case that somebody knows exactly what you need in life. Sometimes you may have to go through that. As much as they want to avoid you and you may have to go through that just so you can get to the person, or you can become the person that you are today. You may have to go through that fire. Who knows? Jesus said in John chapter 5, verse 41, it said, I receive not honor from man. I receive not honor from man. That's not who I'm seeking validation from. I don't seek honor from man. I'm not seeking validation from no man. I don't need no approval from man. You see what I'm saying? Yes, man they can say nice things about you, right? They can applaud you. They can do all these things. But what I'm saying, you shouldn't be seeking like full praise from them, because that gets to an unhealthy point. Because you're not doing it first. You're not doing it to glorify your Father in heaven. You're not doing it for that reason. And then second of all, you're not doing it to really because that's what you want to do. You doing it because that's what somebody else told you that you should be doing. That's not right, because that may not be what you were called to do. You see what I'm saying? That's when it gets out of hand. That's when it gets out of control. That's when you start to go down a path that you're not supposed to be going down. You know? So I'm okay with if you take that external pressure that people may be putting on you, because you may be going to school and your friends around you may be putting pressure on you, like, hey bro, you not on it. Right, you slacking. Why you not studying? Why you not getting the grades that you're supposed to be getting? Why you not doing this research? Why you not helping out in this project? Oh, I'm slipping. My fault, man. I'm slipping. You know what I'm saying? I'm slipping. That's my bad. And then you go back and you start doing the work. And that's actually what happened to me. Like when I first got into college, I didn't understand like how important group projects were when I first got into college. So my first group project when I got into college, I remember I was working with these older dudes. It was like, I'm talking about grown men. These was like dudes with like kids and families already. They already grown. And I'm coming, like, they was like, okay, we're going to meet this day. We're going to do this. And I remember it's for an intro to investment class. And I missed one of the days we were supposed to meet up. Then one of the days I showed up late because I was just like, hey, bro, it's a group project. You know, it ain't that big of a deal. And they got to the point to where they said, look, bro, we're going to do all your work for you. You just need to show up that day and just present. But we're going to do everything for you. I was failing. You know what I'm saying? I was failing because I wasn't able to retain the information that they was able to get. You know what I'm saying? They was learning more than me at that time because they was doing that. They did the group project. And then the second group project comes around. I'm like, okay, look, I'm on it. Where we need to meet, what we doing. I'm taking charge. I remember one of my group projects, I was the leader of the group for my public speaking group project. I was bringing them food because I was like, bro, I need y'all there. I was picking dudes up and taking them to the group project because I was like, y'all need to be here. So I got that pressure put on me from somebody else. And I took that internal, and that made me a better person. But I took it internal. I didn't just leave it on them to tell me what I was supposed to do. I didn't just leave it on them to say I was doing good. I was a better person because I got their approval. That's not what I did. I took it upon myself and said, look, I see what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. And now I'm going to take that stuff that you're saying and I'm going to apply it to my life and make me better for the next person that I'm going to impact. You see what I'm saying? That's why we should, okay, it's cool if people say it, because yeah, people going to teach you your whole life. People going to guide you. They're going to help you. But it does us no good if we just let them do all the work forever. Eventually, it's got to go within, and it's got to be because we want to do that. That's when change really starts to happen. So understand, when we dealing with pressure, there's two types. You got an internal pressure. Internal that's on you. You putting pressure on you to be better. Right? And I don't want you to take that out of way out of control to where you putting too much pressure and you putting standards on yourself that you can't even meet. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I told you, I'm getting back into running. It's like me trying to go out and do a whole marathon right now. That's impossible. I can't do that right now. But I can run 1 mile. I can probably run 2 miles, but I can't go do no marathon right now. But as I keep working, then my standards going to keep growing. And eventually I can put that pressure on me like, bro, why didn't you run a mile today? Like, why didn't you run a marathon today? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you do that? You see what I'm saying? But I worked my way up to get there. I didn't put too much pressure on myself when I wasn't able to bear it. You see what I'm saying? And then external pressure is coming from the outside. External pressure, people that live too much in external pressures, they want to be people pleasers. Flat out. You want to please too many people. And that's going to do you no good. Because like I said, Jesus said, I receive not the honor from man. I receive not the honor from man. It's also in Galatians 1:10. Galatians 1:10, it says, for do I now persuade man or God? You see what I'm saying? Do I now persuade man or God? Or do I seek to please man? For if I yet please man, I should not be the servant of Christ. If I'm so focused on pleasing man, I'm missing out on the opportunity right here to be a servant of Christ. right? To be a servant of Christ and be a glorifying, right, figure of the Father in heaven. I'm missing the opportunity to actually please God there because I'm so focused on pleasing man. You can't serve two masters, buddy. You already know this. So which one am I doing? Am I more focused on serving man because I want them to approve me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They asked me to do this stuff. I'm doing it. They want me to be better because, you know what I'm saying? They just want me to be better. So I'm going to go be better because they want me to be better. Instead of saying, no, look, I want to be better because God placed a calling on my life and I want to be able to fulfill that calling. When I get the call, I want to be there to answer and I want to be able to take action and execute on that calling that was placed in my life. I want to be in that position where I can do that.